Right. Yeah, and by the way, I don't know if I really had that thought that this is what I'm going to do. It never really occurred to me to do anything else, and it just kind of life happens, you know. Nowadays, I think about it in the context of how absolutely competitive it is to go out and land a job anywhere, from having a background of extraordinary training or just being someone who was on a reality show for 2 days. But the way I grew up is my mom, and dad were actually kind of squares who found themselves being kind of entrenched in this counterculture, underground filmmaking world. And so it was all the people you'd expect to have been around in Greenwich Village around that time. And so to me, it was just really natural. You know, for instance, me and the missus were sitting around spitballing about kind of a big um, studio movie, and Exton, our 14-month-old, toddles in the room, and he just sits there, and while we're all talking and ideas are going back and forth, and we're all laughing and, you know, talking smack about some potential casting choice, or, you know, doing whatever you do, we're just kibitzing, and the ideas were all kind of, you know, heating this project up to 211 degrees, and, you know, stirring it slowly and seeing what happens. You know, we're developing it. And I look over, and in a sentence, that was my childhood is what I saw Exton having. It was absolutely natural, and I took my comfort in being around the situation where, whether it was after hours and my dad was playing a poker game with, you know, pick a name of somebody who was in that kind of world in the late 60s, to and then my mom trying to beat each other with what a funny one liner was for this transitionary scene in a movie.